Hi guys, this is Nada from Guided Counsel, and let's talk about law of attraction, manifestation, and law of assumption. So the law of attraction became very popular in 2006 when the movie The Secret came out, and people started doing vision boards, starting doing all sorts of visualization practices or processes, which is all great. But I think some components were missing. And I've been studying my butt off for the past 6 years, almost 6 years. And I have all this knowledge put in together, and I'm always trying to make it into, like a book for dummies for myself, because I like to really simplify concepts even more. So just recently, I had this moment and where I was able to put the three together. So let's begin. Law of attraction. Law of attraction is when you want something. You want to attract a person, a thing, a circumstance, what have you, right? So visualizing vision boards and all of that is all good, but here's the thing. The universe will only give you not what you're attracted to, but what you're attracted to in respect to how you are inside. So here's the situation. Let's just say lotto winners, right? So, and I Googled this, some searches say it was 70% of people, some say it's 1/3 of people that they go bankrupt after winning lotto. Regardless, people that win the lotto and then they go bankrupt or lose their money, typically is because inside they are not ready to receive that money, or they are overwhelmed when they get that money and they don't adjust or adapt to those winnings, okay? And another example would be just for myself, manifestation. I wanted the house, the marriage, and everything, and I got that, but I got it relative to how I was inside of me. And inside of me, I was #hot mess, right? So I wasn't able to sustain or maintain that, and neither are the lotto winners, because you're attracting by who you are inside. And even if you get it, more than likely it may not work out, because you're going to adapt to it, you're going to grow to it, or you're just straight up not ready for it. So the law of attraction is a good thing for you to get your sets or your eyes onto something that you really, really want. So this is what I want. Now let's work on gaining attraction on it. Now, what is attached to law of attraction is the law of assumption. What you assume you are. And this is very, very, very important, because it's what leads into the law of attraction. So words are very important. Affirmations are very important. So what you say is really what you mean. So for instance, in that same scenario for me, I was in the outside very well put together, happy-go-lucky, just getting along with everything and everyone. But in the inside, I was not. That #hot mess inside of me is what my assumptions, and another word for assumption is beliefs, what your beliefs are. And you may not even realize that these are your beliefs. Like for me, I didn't realize that those were my beliefs inside. So in my internal belief system, now this goes back to, the traumas that you may have experienced in your childhood or as you're growing up or what have you, was the belief or the assumption that I am not worthy, I don't deserve it, I am not enough, I'm not smart enough, and the list goes on and on and on and on. So even though on the outside, I was somebody else, in the inside, I was completely different. And we now remember what we talk about, a law of attraction. You're going to attract who you are inside, not what you are on the outside. So back to my example, because I was not the person that was portraying outside, which you may say I was not my authentic self, I was not able to hold it, because I was not unable to grow and adapt, and I ended up having different belief systems. I ended up growing myself to where now my assumptions are way different, where I am enough, I am deserving, I am worthy, and I had to break from that previous circumstance that I was back then. So now we have a law of attraction, the law of assumption, and how those two work together. When you are in alignment with your assumptions, with your belief systems, and they match what you come out on the outside, right? So you are truly the same person inside as you are in the outside, which is now translated to your authentic self. Then you start manifesting. And this type of manifestation is what stays. In other words, you're able to hold on to it, because when something goes kind of awry, then you're able to quickly identify and say, oh, that doesn't feel right. Let me just look into it. What do I need to change within myself, or where can I course correct to be able to maintain it? So I hope this helps, because this was like I finally put it together. I honestly just kind of lumped it all the same, like, oh, it's the same thing. At the end of the day, you're wanting, X result. But no, this is the formula. Your assumptions, your inner beliefs inside need to match who you are on the outside to attract exactly what you want, and better. Because when you're asking the universe for things, you want to end it with "and better," because the universe has way more ideas than you do, to attract it to you in the way that you can hold on to it and grow with it. So I hope this helps. Please find me on YouTube at Guided Counsel. Here's the link. It's in the bio. Check it out. Thanks so much.